Kalu stood at the edge of his family's compound in Enugu, the late afternoon sun casting long shadows across the red dirt. He watched his children playing tag, shrieking with delight as they chased one another beneath the great neem tree. Amaka, his wife, was inside the kitchen, stirring a pot of egusi soup for dinner. The scent drifted into his chest, sweet and familiar. He felt a pang, not of nostalgia but of discomfort. 15 years of marriage, 3 children, and enough struggle to wear out the strongest man. They had built their life together from nothing. Amaka cooking by kerosene lantern when their electricity bill fell behind. Him running contract jobs, sometimes paid late. Endless nights praying, hoping that tomorrow would be better. And for a while it was. His new contract job paid well. The money started arriving on time and he could afford small luxuries. A repaired roof, new clothes for the children, phone credit. He was proud, or perhaps arrogant. He felt successful. But with that pride came restlessness. He began to feel as though his achievements were unseen, unremarked. Stale, he told himself. Late-night meetings, business trips to Lagos. He was no longer the same man who came home early to cook with Amaka. The dinners became cold, hurried. Their conversations dwindled to logistics. Who would pick the children up? Whether mop rent had been paid. The spark, he thought, was gone. It was at a business after-party in Victoria Island that he first met Angel. She was young, perhaps in her mid-20s, bright and beautiful, her laughter like a bell. She flirted with him easily. He told himself she was admiration, interest in his success. His ego felt flattered. She asked about his work, his life, and he found himself telling lies, little white lies about how unsatisfied and constrained he felt at home. When she laughed at his jokes, he felt alive again. He began to arrange excuses. A business dinner here, a client meeting there. Angel encouraged this separation. She visited the city on weekends. Sometimes they shared lavish lunches, motored out of the city center, her eyes alight with possibility. He thought he could manage both worlds, the safe, dutiful household in Enugu and the thrilling freedom with Angel in Lagos. But the scales began tipping. Angel wanted more. She demanded attention, surprise gifts, trips, and eventually a full-time move. Kalu was seduced not just by her youth or her beauty, but by the illusion of a new life. No baggage, no messy childhood financial debts to settle, no children whose dreams cost too much. So he abandoned them. Part 2. The move, the illusion, the fall. He left Amaka a letter. No warning, no discussion. He packed a bag, withdrew what he thought was enough money, and moved into Angel's flat in Lekki. Amaka's children searched for him. They cried, begged him to return. She tried calling, emails, texts, church sisters, nothing changed. The new life felt sweet at first. Dim lighting, champagne, exotic dinners. Angel was attentive, or so he thought. They went to sleek hotels, purchased designer clothes, laughed at jokes Kalu had forgotten he once told. But cracks appeared quickly, arguments over money. Angel's demands grew as the apartment rent rose. She was fickle, warm one night, cold the next. When Kalu fell ill for the first time, even just a flu, that Angel wasn't around, he felt fear. Months later, his symptoms worsened. A persistent cough, weight loss, breathless walks. He shook off concern until a doctor's visit revealed the truth. A chronic condition requiring ongoing treatment, medications, doctor's visits. He needed support and financial stability. Angel pulled back. She told him she couldn't handle this burden. She had no time. The trips no longer fulfilled her Instagram feed. One day she emptied his bank account, sold his car, moved out. She left no note, no explanation, just vanished. Watch out for part 2. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share.